guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would show you guys all for this week's video how I edit my Instagram photos, and personally I love this part. I love editing Instagram photos. It's so much fun. So I thought I would show you guys my theme-ish. I don't really have a theme. Honestly, all my photos are like a bit different and my Instagram feed's not the best at the moment, but in the summer it's amazing. So anyways, if you guys want to learn how I edit my photos, I'm gonna have a little phone over here. I'm just screen recording my phone, so that's cool. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how I do it now. So on my phone I have this little folder called aesthetics, and I use Visco, Boomerang sometimes, Unum, which basically lines up all your photos so you can like plan out your Instagram. It's kind of extra, but I use it. Facetune for whitening or patching, and this little Japanese or Korean camera app, which is like a little point and shoot thing. It's really hard to explain. I've only used it twice. I don't even use it that much. I don't know why it's still here, but anyways, I'm opening Visco. So this is the photo we are going to be using today, or I'm going to be using today. I took this at my friend Michelle's house. I love this rose. I love roses. I want a tattoo of a rose. I have a palm tree. I'm gonna add a rose soon when I get money. So basically, before I apply any type of filter, I always go to this little button over here and I straighten my photo. Now, if you see, it's not exactly that straight. So I'm going to line up the lines with Ephase as much as I can. I'm doing like the corner side. I don't know. I'm trying it. Also, I have my dog here, and look at her. She's so cute. This is Zoe. She's 9 years old. She's half Shih Tzu and half Poodle. Okay, so now going on to filters. The filter, my go-to filter is A6. What a surprise. I'm pretty sure everyone uses it. But sometimes I like to play around with C1 depending on what I'm feeling. HB2 is also like a go-to the odd time. Or I use the S series, S2 or S3. S3 is really nice, but like I'm not feeling that today, so we're gonna use A6. So I always like to bring it down a bit, but I keep it pretty high up. I think I'm gonna go like 7.8-ish. That looks nice. You have some like depth in there. I think I'm gonna do that one, 7.8. I always keep it pretty high depending on the photo. I never go lower than like 6.6. So my next thing is always exposure. For lighter photos, I go darker. For darker photos, I go lighter. So basically the opposite. I think it works. So this one's pretty light, so I'm gonna go dark. And ooh, we're gonna keep it like at a good one. Yeah, that works. Or maybe like 0.5. And then I go into contrast, and I always bring up the contrast by a lot. Actually not that much, but good amount. Maybe we'll do like 1.5. 1.3, that's good. So I normally come back to sharpening and saturation a bit later, but then I just go on to temperature, and temperature is my favorite thing. I love cool tones. Cool tones are like my thing. I don't know if everyone else loves them, but I do. So I always go to the left, and I exaggerate this pretty much a lot. So like, we're gonna keep this at a 3. I personally enjoy this. I like it. Sometimes I play with saturation, but I'm just not feeling that today. And then we're gonna sharpen it by like 2 or 3. Sharpening always works, just sharpen your photos sometimes. Sometimes I play with highlights if I feel like it, but just not for this photo. And then I use tinting sometimes, but I personally don't think this photo really needs it. And then I use grain a bit. I don't go overboard with it. I don't go like 7, level 7. I've seen people use like high grain, but personally, I think just a bit of grain is good around like the 2 area. Personally, I always do shadow tint or a highlight tint, but since this photo has more whites in it, I'm gonna go to highlight, and I always go for a blue or purple effect. And then I put this up a bit. 1.4 sounds good. So then we have before and after. And personally, I feel like that is a huge difference. Like, that's a difference. And then we basically save this. Export it in the actual size, it makes a difference. And then I bring it into Facetune, and I love Facetune for whitening or patching. So when you have your photo in here, as you can see, there are some brown marks, and I'm not really feeling that, so I basically take the patch tool, and then I just patch it up. And patching makes a huge difference, guys. I feel like everyone should patch their photos. So when you think that's good, you can look at the before and after, and basically it's all gone. It's a bit blotchy, but it's okay. Like, it's a wall, no one's really gonna notice. And then you just save it. You can also do whitening on it, but I don't think I'm gonna whiten this photo. It's already pretty white. And then Save the camera roll. So this is the before photo, and then this is the after, and I love the difference. I feel like it's so much different and nicer and cooler. And then basically I just upload it to Instagram, and I spend like the next 2 hours thinking of a caption because I suck at captions. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you guys want a how I take my Instagram photos, then just let me know in the comments down below. I'll gladly do it. I love taking Instagram photos. I take them either with my DSLR or on my iPhone. So anyways, if you want to follow my Instagram, this is it right here. It's just at Ferrier, and then currently it's just kind of a mess right now because, you know, in Canada everything's either like snowy or just really muddy and brown grass outside. Like, you can't win in the spring or winter. So if you guys like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and all my social media is also linked down below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!